Do you buy plastic molded parts? Are you a nerd? We are. Well, let me explain.
Nobody knows more about injection molding than a nerd. If you use injection molding, this free device is going to rock your world. This can mean the difference between success and failure for your next project. I'm Hardy Spence. This is a new engineering reference device, also known as a nerd. We nerds at Ash Industries have created this in order to have a conversation with you. There's nothing better than having a tangible result in your hand to have that conversation. You need the nerd. You see, this may be useful to you as an engineer talking to people in your office. Other people are trying to give you input into the way the company's next product may be designed. And you can use this to show them how different ideas that they may have will drastically affect how your part is going to function, what it will cost, what it will look like, what will the structural integrity be. And you can actually touch and feel different features. 10 thousandths wall, 1/8 inch wall, 10 thousandths radius, 1/8 inch radius. Underneath, you will see how different rib thicknesses affect the shrink and cosmetics on the outside of the part. External ribs that are properly sized and those that are too big, 8 different surface finishes on the top of the part. If you improperly pick a rib thickness, for example, you can induce a cosmetic defect that'll be stuck with you for the life of the part. You see where it says $? Well, that tells you that that feature, that hole, cost a whole lot of money. And yet, right on the other side of the part, just rotated 90 degrees, is a label that says free. So by changing the slope of the part, you're able to mold in a feature that is free versus something that may cost you up to $2,500. We want you to have this because once you have a nerd in hand, you scan the QR code on this tag, it'll take you right to a point on our website that highlights the different features and lists why those features are important. A small radius in the sharp corner of a part can triple the structural integrity of that part just by adding a radius. Little subtle changes in injection molding make a tremendous difference, and you're not going to know unless you have the nerd and unless you have the consultation of a manufacturer like Ash Industries. One of my favorite parts of the nerd is that the name nerd is actually an overmolded part. This is a common technique. It is used to add ergonomic effects, used to add a cosmetic highlight, or it's used functionally to create a water seal or possibly some other anti-slip component to a part that will make the difference between success and failure for you. Let the nerd tell you how to save money, create great cosmetic effects, and build a part that will last.
Just go to thenerdtool.com to get yours for free.
Go to thenerdtool.com.